We're going to explain how to delete specific rows in Excel. There are several ways to do this, depending on how you identify the rows you want to remove. 1. Deleting rows based on a specific value. Let's say you want to delete all rows where column A contains the word apple. First, you'll need to sort your data by column A. This makes it easier to visually locate and select the rows. To sort, select the entire data range, then go to the Data tab and click Sort. Choose column A as your sorting column. Once sorted, you can easily select all the rows containing apple. Simply click the first row with apple, hold down the Shift key, and click the last row with apple. Then right-click and select Delete Row. Alternatively, you could use Excel's Filter feature. Go to the Data tab and click Filter. A drop-down arrow will appear in each column header. Click the arrow in column A, uncheck Select All, then check Only Apple, and click OK. Now only rows with apple in column A are visible. You can select all visible rows, Ctrl+A, right-click, and choose Delete Row. Remember that filtering only hides rows, it doesn't delete them. To fully delete the rows, click Data, then Sort, after selecting your data and resort the data. Then the apple-related rows will be removed. 2. Deleting rows based on a condition, using filters. What if you want to delete rows where a value is greater than or less than a specific number? Use Excel's filter. Let's say you want to delete rows where the value in column B is greater than 100. Filter column B for values greater than 100. Select the visible rows, right-click, and choose Delete Row. Remember to unfilter after deleting the rows to see the complete data again. 3. Deleting rows based on a condition, using VBA. For more complex conditions or large datasets, using VBA, Visual Basic for Applications, is more efficient. Open the VBA editor, Alt plus F11, insert a new module, and write a VBA macro. For example, a macro to delete rows where column A is apple would look like this. Sub-delete rows, dim I as long for I equals cells, rows dot count A. End Excel up. Row. To one step, chapter 1 if cells I A, value equal apple. Then rows I, entire row, delete end. If next I end, sub. This macro loops through column A from bottom to top, deleting rows that meet the condition. You need to understand VBA to adapt and use this code. 4. Deleting specific rows manually. This is the most straightforward way, useful for deleting a small number of rows. Simply select the row number you want to delete. Click the row number to the left of the column headers, right-click, and select Delete Row. You can also select multiple rows by holding down the Ctrl key while clicking the row numbers. Remember to save your workbook frequently when making these changes.